Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Barry Chappell coming to you live from Hollywood, California, home of PrimeTime Shopping Network. I got one heck of a great show tonight. And I have, is her name the Archer? Huntress. A rare bronze sculpture done by Ting Shao Quan there to protect me. Get out of line, Wilson. You're going to get an arrow. Yeah, you're going to get an arrow. I have some silver pandas here tonight. Got some amazing, got 4 new Schofields. Got a beautiful, unbelievable Tarkay serigraph that's framed. But before I even get going, Wilson, I don't want to stand up and look like I'm a giant because I'm not. But I want to show you guys something. I don't want to scare anybody. No, I don't. What's that, Wilson? What's the top line right there? This one. That's a $100 bill. If you get a brick of them, 100 of them, you got $10,000. There's some reason to this. Now, you see this average sized man in the red shirt here, Wilson. He is standing next to a very small pile right there of $100 bills, the top picture. See that, Wilson? That's what $1 million looks like. All right? Now, a whole pallet of $100 bills is only $100 million. This is what $1 billion. $100 bills stacked tight looks like $1 billion. That's what $1 billion looks like. Wilson, this with the average standing man is what $1 trillion looks like. Do you see the average man in the corner there? That is $1 trillion. Now, Ashley, officially they say we're $31 or $32 trillion in debt. But if you count all of the liabilities, Social Security, Medicaid, and everything else, people say it's closer to 88 trillion. Trillion with a T. $1 trillion, Wilson. We ain't going to pay that back. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but there's no way. There are times when money dies. Unfortunately, yesterday just passed another $100 billion. And guess what they called it? They called it the Inflation Relief Act. And it's going to cause more inflation. What is inflation? When you print too much money. Too much money chasing too few goods. So they pass another couple trillion. They call it the Inflation Relief Act. Give me a break, Wilson. Now, Wilson, on this camera, I think things are going to get serious here. If I'm wrong with you. I think all hell's breaking loose. And I don't know, and I don't want to scare you, but Wilson, what are you going to do in a year or 2 years, 3 years? You wait in line all day at the gas station, and right when you get to the pump, they say, we don't have any gas. Or you go to the store, and every time you go to the store, there's fewer and fewer items. And guess what? They all cost more and more and more. That's what happens when all hell breaks loose. That's what happens when a currency dies. It's going to happen today? No. It's going to happen this year? I don't know. It's going to happen. It always has. And why does it happen? Because morons create trillions of dollars that they don't ever worry about paying back. Oh, here it is. Your kids are going to pay it back. Their great-grandkids. 88 trillion. Nobody's going to pay that back. Wilson, show that little guy. Well, he's not little. He's probably 6 feet. Casually dressed, Wilson. Yeah. Actually, he looks a lot like you, Wilson. If your hat and shirt were changed, that would be you, Wilson. That's $1 trillion. We owe 88 of those. My point is, if all hell breaks loose, you want something of value. I have value. I've only sold value. This is my 32nd year on TV. Tonight I have gold. Tonight I have silver. Tonight I have some of the best original art you've ever seen. And that is value. That is stuff that other people will want when all hell breaks loose. I'm going to start with probably one of the most famous coins. Right here, Wilson. This is a 2010 proof panda. Look at that. Proof is a type of finish. 2101. Now, Wilson, there is two pandas playing. Look at that. And you can see the proof. It's not a regular, what they call a BU strike. For an example, I'll show you a BU. I don't have any BU pandas here, but this is a special strike. Now, I said this would remind you, Wilson, you know what that is on the back right there? Do you have any idea what that is? That is a forbidden city in China. Once you walk through those gates, you were never allowed to leave. It's a big place, Wilson. It's kind of like you working at PrimeTime. Once you get done with the show, Patty or Ashley takes you back to the dungeon and they lock you up. Here you're not locked up because there's hundreds of acres of fence. But anybody that worked for the emperor was never allowed to leave. They spent their whole life there. This is the 30 gram, the approximately 1 ounce. Look at that. 30 gram AU 999 silver, it says on the front. Now, I don't know what other people charge for 2010 pandas. I've seen prices that scare me because you shouldn't pay that much. I'm going to make everybody a deal. That's the good news. Bad news, how many of the 2010s do I have? That's it? I only got 7 of them? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Patty, a lot of people charge $229. Tell you how hard it is to get a Chinese panda out of China because they only, yeah, that's it. No, it has nothing to do with that city that Wilson lives in. All right. $89. I only have 7 of them. $89 each. Only have, this is a 30 gram. This is the 2010 proof. This is not a BU panda. This is a proof panda. I only have 7 of these. You want to see real wealth? Take a look at that. That is a proof panda. Very few of these made. And I'm selling these for $89. That is the 2010 proof. It's not a BU panda that is like an American Silver Eagle. That is a proof panda for $89. And that's the Forbidden City. Wilson, I might get banished to the Forbidden City with you. Only have, all right, 1 gone, 2 gone, thank you, down to the last 5. The row below it is the 30th anniversary panda, 2009. That is a very special design. That was the 30th anniversary of the panda coin. That is also $89. I only have 4 or 5 of those. Folks, you got to get a panda. Oh, look what I got coming up, Wilson. You talk about art and coins. Look at that. That is a Tone Morgan dollar coming up. Look at that. That's naturally toned. Took 125 years. Now, on the pandas, I only have 7 of one and 5 or 10 of the other. Just yell. When you get a panda for $89, that's real wealth. You can't print that. You know, in China, they go crazy for these. There are 1.4 billion people, Wilson. What year do they want? All right, another one gone, another one gone. Yeah, I don't have many of these, folks. This is real wealth. This, whether you're a coin collector, an art collector, they did not mint that many of these in 2009 and 10. I remember being at the Long Beach Coin Show in 2009, and they were charging $1 gabillion over spot. And I hung on to these for like 20 years. I'm just throwing you guys a treat here. Go online, you can see they want 189. 2 of the 2010 and 1 of the 2009. All right, 2 of the 10's gone, 1 of the 9's. Go online, they want 189, $225. These are proofs, not brilliant uncirculators. They are proof pandas. All right, so another one gone. Are we out of any of them yet? Because it seems like every line is busy for the proof pandas. Look at this right here. Look at that, Wilson. In a past life, you lived inside of the Forbidden City to get you ready for where you're living now in the dungeon. Look at that. A proof panda from 2010. Oh, look at that. I am the panda laying on his back right there, Wilson. That's me as a panda. The second one, the one in the back. The only reason you can see, look at that. That's what a proof strike on a panda looks like. Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, I think we're about sold out of these. Might have a couple left. Get online if you want one. I got a very tough date, Redfield dollar, an 1889S. I have some very tough date, $20 St. Gaudens, all graded by PCGS. I got a lot of great stuff here tonight. Wilson, do you know who this is? Yeah, come on, swing it around, yeah. Do you know who that is, Wilson? Right there? That's my great-grandmama. That's Grandma. Grammy. Oh, it's not. This was a Royo. One of the rare paneled edition on Museum Board. BC 2114. It is called Winter. I had a comp on these at 8,400 a long time ago. It's nowhere near that. I got just a few of these. They're coming up. Got some Schofields. Have we sold out of all the pandas yet? Not yet. Because what I had... What? It's called Winter. The winter of our discontent. Unfortunately, we're in the middle of summer. Now, yes, I got a rare Tarkay here. It's a Tarkay. I got a lot of great stuff here tonight, folks. And now I can't remember. Okay, you go back there, Royo. You stay right there. I'm down to just 2 of the pandas left. So if you want a panda, get online. All right, I want to show you. You whistling at me again? Yeah. Ah. All right. Well, I am going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and use this right here, Wilson. And notice how instead of saying these racks, because I know you get strapped to them. And you haven't reported anybody yet. You tried once. Oh, and they beat the daylights out of you. Look at those. You talk about better date, $20 St. Gaudens, 1914. Minted in San Francisco. You look right at the date, the 1914, and look right over it. You'll see a little S. This is a very rare St. Gaudens. On the back, you have the sun rising over the New American. This was designed by the great sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens. He started working on this. He died before the coin was finished, actually minted. But look at that. That is just a hair under an ounce of pure gold. What's gold? 1900, 18, 1900, 2 grand an ounce. That's not the value. Because here's a 1914D from Denver. Only 480,000 ever minted for the entire United States in 1914. 108 years ago. Look at that. How this survived in mint state, meaning this coin has never, ever, ever been in circulation anywhere. I could show you prices. I have some where people want $3,900 and $4,100 for each of these dates. But I'm gonna try and make these coins stand up straight, Wilson. No. You're right, Wilson. I can't make it happen. But it's okay. I'm going to work a deal tonight. Now, how many of each do I have, Ashley? Because of these, I have a total of 6, right? 3 and 3? Yes, sir. Now, this is what I begged Jack to buy. I said, Jack, in 32 years on TV, I never got a chance to offer quantity on such a better date. The 1914D and the 1914S. And I'll let you set them up so people can... Yeah, you do it, Ashley. Oh. You just shine them. Did you see what you did? All right. You know what's going to happen now? No, they're going to sell at the price I'm going to sell them for. But you know what just happened? Some poor lady was watching us in Malaysia. Now she's got to go to the eye doctor because of Ashley. Now, folks, I have seen a competing, I don't know if I'd call it competing, another network. It can't be competition. Ashley, if you had to race in a foot race, you had to run 100 yards against Ashley against a 3-year-old. Who would win? You would win. That's why I said I can't call them my competitors, because I'm like Ashley and they're like the 3-year-old. And Jack said, Barry, I told Jack this is one of the best deals, something you want to have in inventory for like ever. You want to die clutching these 2 coins going, I made it. You know, here's what I am going to do. Yeah, I've seen 7,000 each, 6,000 each. Ashley, I am going to make people a deal where they get both a 14S and a 14D which would be 14 grand. No, it's not going to be 13. It's not going to be 12. It's not going to be 11. It's not going to be 10,000, 9,000, 8,000. Not for one, but they're getting both, Matt. They're getting both. Do you see that, Matt? Not one, but two. Yes. And it's not going to be 8,000 for both, which would be 4 each, which is cheaper than my 3-year-old competitor in the analogy. He's really only 2.5, and he still sucks his thumb, Wilson. But I'm not going to bring that up. It's not even going to be 7,000. It's not even going to be 6,500, not for one, but for both. It is not even going to be 6,000. Oh my goodness. Patty, it's not even going to be 59, 58, 57, 50, not for one, for both of these are two better dates. I told Jack you should be clutching these in your hand when they take you up to heaven. It's not going to be 55, 54. I already made a mistake. 53, 52. It's not even going to be 5,100. Get them both right now for $4,990. And, Ashley, that is such a great deal. The first person that buys a set, I'm going to give them, I found this gold myself in the Yukon. Don't know how much it is, but I found that. With a pan. First person that buys this set gets the Yukon gold I found. The second person that buys a set. Ashley, you know what I'm going to give them? I am going to give them, wow, the free and independent nation of Lakota. Yeah, look at that. That's an ounce of silver. Next person. I only got 3 sets. Folks, they are printing money like there is no tomorrow. This is not a 1924 St. Gaudens, the most common year. This is not a 1922 or 23, which is a little rare. This is 1914S and a 1914D. You get them both for $4,990. And they have been graded by Professional Coin Grading Services as PCGS MS62, guaranteeing you that in 108 years, these coins were never in circulation, which is unbelievable. They should be gone, Ashley. Let me see what I can do here. Not on the price. That price that's pretty much cost. Look at that. To get both of them, a 14S and a 14D, for $4,990. And the first 2 colors I threw in some gold I found in the Yukon, and I threw in a silver tribal medal. No takers. All right. Oh, I'm going to let you. I'm giving that away. The one in the box, I found the gold myself in the Yukon. Fortunately, it was cold, and I like it cold. Yeah, first buyer gets that gold for free. Yeah, they get their choice. Whoever calls first to buy the pair gets their choice. Folks, camera 2, Wilson. You know, I usually the Wednesday nights, it started on Tuesday, it was a art show. But Jack and I decided we're going to let me mix in some coins because I spent the last 32 years, I'm in my 32nd year, used to own a big TV company called Art and Coin TV, and I sold a lot of coins. I never had a 14 S&D combination. They've always been expensive. And to get them at that price is amazing. But I don't want to turn anybody off. So if you see something you like I got a beautiful Tarkay here. I got amazing Schofields. I got amazing Royos here. I got all, I'll tell you what. I am going to do a test right now. This is rare. Wilson, do not lunge at the table. This is too rare. Look at that box, Wilson. You're not gonna, when I open this box up, Wilson, you're not gonna lunge at the table, are you? You promise? Patty, will you stop him if he lunges? This is rare. All right. Camera, Wilson, camera 2 here or something. Are you ready? Oh, that's rare. Oh, it's even, oh, this is rare. This is rare. I'm going to show you the cert, and I'm going to show you the coin. Look at that. Cute, that's a year of the monkey. Look at that. Now, on the year of the monkey, 2016, from the island of Niue, they didn't make many of these proof coins. It's such a proof coin, you can see a reflection of Wilson next to the queen there. Actually, that's my mommy. No, I never met the queen. But look at this right here. There's 1, 2, 3 monkeys in there. A gold one and 2 others. Now, I just want to show you how rare the year of the monkey is. Look at this. Mintage of only 500. Proof. 5 ounces, 999 silver. The issue price on this, if I is not mistaken, was like $3,200 because in 2016 this was incredible technology to get gold on a silver coin. Look at that. High retail. It's coin number 65 of only 500. I'm just curious, Matt, if anybody is watching me anymore. What is the 5-ounce pure silver Niue Island monkey? Yeah, retail was $2,900 or $3,200 when this came out, Patty. You don't see many gold Niue monkeys. You see a lot of gold oldie monkeys, but not a lot of Niue. I'm sorry. Start at 0 then. Yeah. What kind of increment should I use? This was $3,000. $100 increments. Start at 0, $100 increments on the rare gold and silver Niue monkey. Yeah. Looking for an open.
He was giving away 2 St. Galvins with 2 $20 gold coins.
Do we even have a...
Gold that he found. Yes, gold that he found in Alaska.
Yes.
Like, they want to see the gold that you found. Open.
We have the open. Thank you. 200 on the monkey.
2 other gold coins plus that little.
I'll show it here in a second. Yeah, we're at 200 right now. Yeah, that's the gold I found in Alaska and the Yukon. 300. Yes, I panned for that gold myself. It's not that much, but I found it. We're at 300 on the Nui. 500 has been bid. Folks, that's a $3,000 Nui Island monkey. We're at 500 looking for more. It's like $3,000. 500, 600 on the monkey. Hey, what's that famous monkey on TV? Is that Curious George? Yeah. 700. I can't do a good monkey. We're at 700, looking for 8. Oh man, that's cheap. $700 going once. Okay. It's like a $3,000 monkey.
Can you show this panda for Susan?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to see it.
I'll show it to her.
At best price?
Okay, hang on one second.
That'll be.
We are at, where are we at? 700? 700 going once. Oh, that's cheap. This is like several thousand. Look at that. Okay. We are at $700 going once. We are at 40. We're at 700 going twice. Fair and final warning. All in, all said. It's sold. Ashley, please get the monkey to its new home. All right, now, Susan wanted to see the ANA panda. Susan, that's a proof panda right there. Look at that. That was this was a 2012 ANA, American Numismatic Association show panda. I mean, to get one of the ANA pandas, look at that. Look at that. Oh, monkey sold. Here's the monkey. There's the monkey. Susan, there's the ANA panda. Now. Oh. Now. Oh, folks. I got a couple people thinking about these. I only have a couple sets of that. Look at that 14S right there. They never looked that good. That could have been gangster gold. Yeah. What's that? Oh.
If they buy the combo,
Yes.
what is that silver coin worth that you're giving?
Oh, right there. I don't remember. I've never seen the Nation. What is that? Lotto?
2011?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just cool. $50. It's silver. Yeah, it's 1 ounce of silver. Silver's rare, folks. All right, thank you. And how many sets of the 14S indeed? You sold one, so only had a couple. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Have you ever heard of Lamar Redfield? Lamar Redfield was called the junk man. He wasn't. Lamar Redfield was like a hermit. He lived pretty much in a shack, but he worked really hard. And he would save every S-mint uncirculated Morgan dollar he could get his hands on. When he died, his few related relatives had no idea he had put away all these S-mint Morgan dollars. They didn't know what to do, but they were all so in such great shape and such incredible dates that they had a company called Paramount auction them off and sell them all. Now, this is an 1889 S Redfield dollar. Yes. The pair? Sure.
With the silver coin.
Yes. But here, catch. No, I don't. I'm dumb, but look at that. That is a Redfield dollar. And that is an S-mint that Laverne Redfield was his name. And he put this away. Oh, it was pandemonium at the coin shows. Look at that. Look at the luster on that. 1897 S. Now, they all say mint state 65. Some were 63, some were 67s. It's like they made one holder, but look at that. Folks, 18, oh, let me look at this. Oh, wow. 1889 S. That is a beauty, Wilson. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is a couple $1,000 and 6.2. Look at that. Tell you what, I'm going to auction off my Redfield dollar. Start at zero. This is an important coin. Start at zero, $100 increments. Laverne Redfield. And all of his neighbors thought he was a junk man. He turned out to be very modest and put all of his money into S-mint Morgans, a lot of Morgan dollars. I'm starting at zero. That's an 1889 San Francisco Redfield dollar. Oh, I got to show. Look at that Tarkay. The Huntress is with me. A Ting Shao Quan creation. One of the founding members of the Yunnan School of Art. Folks, you are looking at a very rare, maybe the coin customers aren't here. Maybe I should go back to art. Yeah, it's a couple grand for an 89S Paramount. That's a Redfield dollar, 18. We got 100. That's a 200. I remember when I bought this a long, long time ago. A lot of the coins I bought a long, long time ago were at 200 looking for 3. We're at 2 looking for 3. 300 has been bid. 300 looking for 4. We're at 300 on an 89S Laverne Redfield dollar. Holy moly! Look at that, Wilson. Look at that. I don't want to get you messed up with the lyrics, but blinded by the lights. Like how's the song go? Blinded by the lights, little curly whirly. What was it? What is it? But boy, you know some of the lyrics there, Ashley. All right. Where am I at? Unbelievable. Look at that. It's got some proof like, a little bit of proof like. Look at the toning on it. An 1897, an 1889 S. And you can always tell it's an S mint. Look over the D and O in dollar, Wilson, at the bottom. You'll see a little S there. That's how you know that. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is just beautiful. I had no idea it'd go this cheap. I didn't want to sell this. I put this away a long time ago. All right, where are we at? We're at 300 right now. That's crazy. Nobody can buy a junked up 1897 S. This is brilliant uncirculated. This is from the Redfield collection. $300 going once. $300. This is too cheap. Going twice. 400 has been bid. Folks, look at this coin. Forget about the holder, which is important too, because look at that. You talk about golden toning around the rim that took, at that time, 80 years to become like that, because when Redfield died, look at that. Look at the front. I'm at $400 going once. This is worth so much more. $400 going twice on a Redfield dollar. All in. All said. Sold. Ashley, this goes to your customer. They got a deal. Hi, Barry Chappell coming to you live. Yeah, I'm still alive. All right, that went too cheap. Yeah, I got a few pandas left. How many sets of the what's that?
Two left.
Of the, oh, you're looking for these coins. The 14S. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down to 2 sets of the 14D and S. I'll show you something really cool. Folks, they don't believe me, Wilson. They don't believe me. And I could be wrong. I've been wrong about quite a few things. If I think all hell's getting ready to break loose, I don't think it's going to, could it be this year? Maybe. The next 3 years, I believe so. Next 5 years, yes. And the funny thing is, very few people in America have seen it, you know. The Depression era folks have pretty much passed on. I lived in Germany in 1971. I was 10. And you saw a lot of the older Germans that went through World War II, and there were a ton. I lived in a couple different places. Lived in Hirsch, Germany. Lived in Kronberg. We only lived there a year. We moved there for 1 year. My dad was a businessman. But I would see so many one-armed and one-legged, at the time, 60 and 70-year-old German men who were soldiers. And they know how tough it was at times. I'm telling you, it's going to get tough. These morons keep printing money. They think it can go on forever. It can't. Never has, never will. Always ends the same way. That's why I'm focusing on rare gold and rare silver and rare art. Got a $7,000, $6,000 Huntress. I'm going to sell a lot cheaper than that. Got an amazing Tarkay. I'll tell you what. What else should I show?
What are the values of the fruit pandas that we were selling for $89?
Which year?
The 2009 or the 2010?
Well, Ashley, I would say the comps I see is about 230. Yeah, they're up there, and I got mine at the right time. Okay, what else can I help you? Oh, should I move? I'll tell you what. You ever play the violin, Patty? Neither have I. Jose Royo. Right there. A Spanish master painter. BC 2115. This edition sold out in a day. Oh, they're cleaning up. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. I can show coins. I can show what anybody wants to see. What's the title of this? Because I do not speak Spanish. What is it? All right, I'm going to walk over there so I can... Hang on. La Bolonista. La Violinista. Is there any chance that means Barry's an idiot for believing you? What does that mean? Oh, it's a V, not a B. La Violinista. Yeah, this is sold out rare in one day. It is Jose Royo. This is number 80 of 150. The last comp I had on any of his museum board serigraphs were 3,500, 4,000. How many of La Violiniste do I have? How many of these do I have? Do I only have one of the Violinista? Just one. And it comes with the certs, I believe, somewhere. I'll find them. Here is La Violiniste. It's about $4,000, sold out rare. Sold out the day it was issued. Jose Royo. Tell you what I'm going to do. Pull up the graphics, Matt. It sold out rare at $4,000. BC 2115. This is a rare piece. Started zero. $200 increments. I only have this one. It is a museum board, hand signed, hand numbered, and it is the Violinist. I'm going to take a wild guess, Wilson, that le means the. Le. I'm auctioning it starting at $200 increments. This is $4,000 sold out in one day. We have 200. This edition sold out in one day. This is museum board. Everything is original. Jose Royo. A serigraph on museum board. You're killing me. Oh, Wilson, that's it. I might have to call it quits. This is a sold out rare Jose Royo, $4,000. I got one of La Violinist and I'm at $200. Unbelievable. This is beautiful. $200. Going once on a $4,000 Royo, Jose Royo. If you go to Print World Guide, it's over $4,000. There's only 80 in the edition. He did all this work and there's only 80 in the edition. Do our phones work? What's going on here? I'm sorry, it's 150 in addition. This is number 80. $200 going twice.
I have 400.
400 has been bid. 600 has been bid. This is a Royo. We're at 600. They're killing me tonight, Ashley. They're beating up on me. $600. This is a Royo. This is a fort. Look at the roses at her feet. $600 going once. $800 has been bid. This is a $4,000 Royo. Number 80 of 150. We are at 800. 800 going once. 800 going twice. Fair and final warning. What's that? All in. All said. Oh, that went cheap. That is sold.
Also, he wants to see the Schofield.
All right. Oh, that's a Tarkay. I'll put it up there. Whatever. Hang on. I just don't want to damage this. Ashley, be very careful with this. All right. So somebody wants to see a what now? Oh. Printer's Proof, number 40 of 55. Oh, my goodness. Now, look at that. Look at this. Hand embellished, too. This is number 40 of 55 of Tarkay. Tarkay died in 2012. This is BC 2115. I got to spend 3 days with Yitzhak Tarkay. He was a great man. He was born in Subotica, Yugoslavia, right on the Hungary, Yugoslavia, right on the border. I think Yugoslavia, would it be Hungary? I'm trying to think. And when he was young, the Nazis came zooming through his town, and because he was Jewish, they threw him in the Mathisau concentration camp, where his job was dead bodies on a cart. He was 12. Fortunately, he was there for less than a year because George S. Patton liberated the camp. He immigrated to Israel, got 2 degrees in painting. He became known as one of the world's greatest figurative painters. That is usually his wife, Berea. Look at this. This is a serigraph signed and numbered by Yitzhak Tarkay. This is a very rare. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing. This is like $15,000 or $16,000. Tarkay was a hero. He did a lot with Park West on the cruise. Oh, he was an amazing guy. Yitzhak Tarkay, born in Subotica, Yugoslavia. He died in 2012. He was born, they had a big ceremony or buried on the hillside of heroes. I mean, this guy was big time, and he was the most modest guy, very, very sharp. It was an honor to spend 3 days with him. It's like $12,000. I don't want to get in trouble. All right, if I tell you where I got that $12,000 price, will you take the blame for me, Ashley? Is that a yes? Yeah, Ashley will take. Who's your friend over at Park West? I know a couple auctioneers, but I believe Park West has 12,000, 12,500 retail. Tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, this is too cheap. This is too cheap. I haven't seen one of these forever. Berea, Tarkay, his wife, tends to get me better stuff than they ever gave to Park West. They gave to the ships or Park West, but I can't even get another one of these. I'll tell you what. Oh, this hurts. $1,500 to open. What am I doing? Patty, this is $12,000 if you can get one. This is mint condition. Hand embellished by Yitzhak Tarkay. It's a serograph. And I will, yeah, $1,500 to open, and that's too cheap. Open, thank you. Okay, hang on, Ashley. I'm going to work that deal. Hang on. Where are we at it right now on this? Where are we at now? We got the open at 1,500. Looking for 17. We're at 1,500. Looking. This is a rare Tarkay, folks. How much? 1,700. 2,000 has been bid. Well, that killed the other bidder. I mean, didn't kill him, but they hung up. I'm down to one bidder at 2,000. Yeah, $2,000 going once. $2,000 going twice. Fair and final warning, sold. All right. Now, yes, I have Schofields. Yes, I have Olegs, just two. I have the Huntress. Yes. Oh, Jesus, thank you. Thank you very much. That's an amazing piece. That is a beauty. Thank you. Well, which one? All right, well, I'll tell you what. This one right here is BC 2098. Look at that. I will show them all if they want. This was painted in 2022. And he's still alive, no matter.
Can you show the one before? That's one he's interested in.
This one. All right. Well, here I come. Right here. 1, 2. Now the hand is quicker than the eye. Are you watching this? You see this piece right here, Patty? No, I didn't change anything. Now I'm changing it. All right, now take a look at this Schofield. It is absolutely stunning. BC 2099. It's stunning. $1,500 to open. $200 increments once we get the open. We're at. All right. I'm going to hold on. Sit down. Do whatever. What's that? Well, I have one of the late great, I liked him, Burt Reynolds' favorite artist here, Bruce Hockman. Bruce is alive, I believe. Burt is dead. You know what I like most about Burt Reynolds, Wilson? He had the same. When my kids heard what he said once, the kids said, "Dad, that's you." When people would ask why did they like Burt Reynolds so much, they asked him that. He said, "It's my fine mixture of horseshit and sincerity." And my kids said, "That's Dad, that's Dad." I'm all sincerity, Wilson. All right. Should I keep this painting here? I'm not going to touch anything. I don't want to get those folks mad. They scare me, Wilson. They scare me. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you some cool stuff. Let me know.
Just go to another one. Just put it on the side.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to show you one other Schofield. We're going to finish this one off air. We're going to finish this one off air, and I'm going to be very gentle with it. Here is a seascape right here. Here is a smaller one, but a seascape. It's not that much smaller. This is BC 2095. All right. On this one, what's the name of this? Mermaids. What do you name this? Mermaid Cove. That's what Michael named it. Mermaid Cove. Tell you what, beautiful piece. This is not as large as the last one. It's still a big piece, but it's not as large. $1,200 to open on this one. $1,200 to open on this one. Okay. I'll tell you what. Oh, I thought we. So do we have the open on this at 1,500?
He's opening the one that you liked at 1,500.
This one right here.
You don't like okay.
How about this one? Is this the one? I thought this is the one that he asked for. All right, 1,500 to open on this. I thought we had the open, but apparently we didn't. So, and let me see what the note says. Yeah, I got another Royo. I got two more Royos. So do we have the open on this at 1,500? Yes, no, maybe so.
This is I think 49.
All right. All right. This is 1,500 to open. Oh, hey, Ashley.
Yes.
It could be that one over there. Have I sold that one yet, or
Oh, what about this one?
this could be it?
This one?
Or did I already sell that one?
No,
This is available. Look at that. 2096. 1,500 to open.
The one we have up right now? What's the item number?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
2099.
Oh, yeah, 20. I have it in my hand now, too.
Tell you what.
All of them yet?
Here we got a couple more. Here's another Schofield.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I'll let you know.
And we have this one right here.
There's 4. Got it, okay.
There. Oh, look at that one. 2098. For all that. All right, let me take a look. Look at that. Is this Purple Mountain's Majesty? It could be. BC 2098. And I am going to put this right here. Yeah, folks, get yourself some good stuff before all hell breaks loose. Ashley, anybody, and I'm so glad so many people are buying gold and silver. And I'll tell you, I think it's going to get real bad. That's just my guess. And they call me Mr. Sunshine. All right, they don't call me Mr. Sunshine. All right, we had a couple calls on the Schofield. Yes, I have another Royo I'm going to auction off. Yes, I have a Jiang T Fang. I'm going to auction off. I got a, oh my goodness, I got a lot of great stuff. So, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to move these Schofields back. I want to show you. Yeah, I only have one or two of that combo sets left of the 14S and 14D. Look at this. This is an original pastel painted by a guy named Toby in 1989. He's pretty well known. Take a look at that. BC 2112. Beautiful. I don't know if he's still alive. I know when he was, originals like this were $3,500 to $4,500, and they weren't even this big. This is beautiful. An original pastel. Look at that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some more gold coins going out of here. Look at that. Tell you what I'm going to do. All right. Yeah, this is original pastel. It's like 4,000 or 5,000 when he was alive. I think, Wilson, if he's dead now, he can't paint any more of them. I've been told that, Patty. Is that true? If he's dead, he can't be painting, right? He could be painting for God. He's probably a great person. If he's like a couple people I know, he's painting where it's real hot. I'm not talking about anybody in here, Wilson. Tell you what I'm going to do. Start at zero, $200 increments. This is a $4,000 or $5,000 Toby original. I'm starting at zero, $200 increments. Yes, I buy as much gold and silver as you can get your hands on at a fair price when you know it's real. That's what I believe. No one wants to open on my Toby original.
What's the value of the pesos?
What?
The value of the pesos?
200 has been bid, which would say for both, for one of each, 400 has been bid. 600 has been bid. Ashley, 600. Folks, come on. I would say at least for one of each. Yeah, I mean mine are in great condition. Yeah, and they're rare. You know what? All right.
I have 800.
800 and Kiki's got 1,000. We're at 1,000.
Oh yeah, he does have word Michael Schofield. You got it.
1,000 going once.
Thank you.
1,000 going twice. Fair. And final warning, all in, all said, sold. And who got that one? Jesus, thank you. All right. That is gone. Now, I'm running out of Royos here. BC 2116. Sold out in one day. This is serigraph on museum board. Did he take? Oh, you got a $4,000 Royo. What is the name of this one, Juliet? La Losada. What does that mean? La Losada. Look at that. She's got the flowers. La Losana. Is that like her name?
A person that is in good health and has exuberant personality.
She's got an exuberant personality.
Vibrant. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Health.
Healthy. La
Lausanne.
Lausanne. Look at that. This is number 80 of only 150. Museum board, hand signed and numbered, sold out the very first day Jose Royo offered these. Start at $0, $200 increments, and we're off to the races.
Open 200.
We have the open at 200. Oh, look at that. Do you know Lausanne, Wilson?
I have 400.
400 has been bid.
600.
600 has been bid.
I have 800.
800 on La Lausanne.
1,000.
1,000 has been bid. Oh boy, now we're down to one bidder at 1,000 on Jose Royo. This is one of the greatest Spanish artists of all time. He is, his originals now are 400,000 or 500,000. I mean, oh my goodness, going once.
Verifying. Someone has a delay. Verifying. Yeah, all in.
All in, all said, sold. All right, that is sold. Now, here's what I am going to show you. I think this is cool. This is me. I don't know about you guys. I think this is cooler than cool. This is J.D. Challenger. J.D. Challenger is one of the greatest Native American artists, and this is 36 of 50 BC 2071. And it might not be, I just got to get the, what do you have the name of the artist on this?
This is J.D. Challenge.
Yeah, J.D. Challenger.
Strikes up at sunrise.
At sunrise. J.D. Challenger and John Nieto are some of the greatest Native American artists of all time. This is $6,000 or $7,000. It's a small edition by J.D. Challenger. I'm going to start at $0. $250 increments on this. This is rare. I haven't seen a J.D. Challenger. We have the open at $250. This is rare. This is very rare. I haven't seen a J.D. Challenger in a long time. We're at $250.
All right, 500.
$500. This is a J.D. Challenger. $750.
1,000.
1,000 has been bid.
1,500.
1,500 has been bid. Oh, this is, please, whoever's getting this, take care of this. I haven't seen any J.D. Challengers in a long time. 1,500 going once, 1,500 going twice. All in, all said, sold. And that was a deal. All right. Tell you what I am going to move to next. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Here's what I'm going to move to next.
You what?
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I have, oh, I know what I got. I know what I got. Here is, I think, the last Royo I have. I got to double check. This is on Museum Board BC 2114. Look at that. This is called Royo. This is called Winter by Royo. It is hand signed, hand numbered. It's as nice as it comes. BC 2114. And it's a large piece. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. I think the Print World guys got them for $9,500 now. But hey, start at zero, $200 increments on Winner by Jose Royo.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Someone we have to go. 500.
500 has been bid.
It's $250 increments.
Oh, it's 250 increments. I'm sorry. So we're at 500. 750. 1,000 has been bid. 1,250 has been bid. This is Winner. This is the most expensive of the Royo panels. 1,750 has been bid. Going once. They're out. Going twice. Sold. That's done. Now, I'll tell you what. Hey, Seuss, thank you. Thank you for. Oh, he's doing great. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do before I get back to some other. Tell you what. All right. I'm just going to auction this one off. I'm going to start at zero, $250 increments on BC 2096. All right. I'm off. For the open, I got so much more coming up. Talking to Ashley. You're close, dude. You're in the ballpark. You're at the plate. Let me go to the camera too for a second. Kenneth, I want to work you a deal, and I thank you for being patient and listening to me, because I think all hell's breaking loose, and I want this to be a great opportunity for everybody. But Ashley, I just need him to come up a little bit from his offer, and I can make it happen. So Kenneth, talk to Ashley, and let's see what we can make happen. And I am also auctioning this Schofield off right now. So I'm talking to two people. I'm talking to Kenneth, and I'm talking to... Yeah, looking for the open on this. I am looking for 250 on this to open. This is stunning. Can I show what?
Can you show the rest of the Schofields, like look at it or?
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, I have Mermaid Cove right here. I don't know, I want to make sure I didn't sell any of these. So don't get me in trouble if I sold any of them. Here is let me see. I've been known to make mistakes. A lot of them. Oh, this is not going to end well. Yeah, it's good. Thank you, Wilson, because I would have almost did it right there. So I'll put the fourth one right there. And an item number came off of one of them, which is in my hand. And here is, how about that? That's all 5 of them. Does that work?
Well, that was actually okay where it was.
And which one was it? This one? Yeah. All right, here's all 5 of them. All right, those are all of the Michael Schofield original landscapes I own on this planet. And he's got to go in for open heart surgery. He keeps putting it off. And all of his friends tell him, stop doing that, or you're not going to be around.
Can you show bottom left?
Bottom left. Do you understand which bottom left that is? If you take the graphics down for 1 second, there you go. Is that what they're talking about, Ashley?
There's two Schofields that are selling right now.
Oh, well, there's one of them. And then we'll go back to the big shot. Not me, Wilson. I'm talking about the big shot of the whole screen.
No, he's opening these for 50.
Just let me know which ones and how I can help.
One thing and then we're going to go back to this.
Yes, I have 5 Schofields.
All 3 in the back? Yeah. There's only the bottom left one. Actually, yeah, they're like a trifecta.
So which 3 do they want?
They're all 30 by 40.
Yes.
Hold on, let me ask.
All right. And Ashley, the good news. Yes, I got good news.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Yes. That's the good news. Bad news is you got to figure out what number, because one of the numbers got stuck to my finger.
9, 7.
Okay, so 3 of them are gone.
3 of them are gone.
All right, we're going to remove the 3 that are gone. And I will have 5 minus 3 is what, Ashley?
2.
Yes. That's the number. And Ashley, is that 3rd one gone? Thank you.
They're fine.
So is this one still left, Ashley?
The back one. Wait, I'm taking this one.
You're taking this one, not that one.
No, these.
She took all 3.
All 4.
All 4. So all I got left is Mermaid Cove. That's it, Mermaid Cove. Start at 0, $250 increments on Mermaid Cove. Yes, I have some gold St. Gaudens. some different dates that I haven't shown you. I have some fine to very fine silver dollars. I got a Ting Shao Quan sculpture. And I got one of the prettiest coins you're ever going to see on this planet. But we're starting at zero, $250 increments. Mermaid Cove.
But the deals on coins, it's far and few between.
Look at that, Mermaid Cove. And there must be a mermaid there, and they must have left her live. They didn't hurt a mermaid. You ever see that movie with Tom Hanks where he had a mermaid? What was the name of that? Splash. Splash. Daryl Hannah, yeah. Oh, I had a mermaid once. They are a lot of work, though, Wilson. They're not as nice and easy going as you. Oh, yeah, besides the swimming. No open. All right, I'm going to take this painting down. All right, Mermaid Cove. 300 has been bid on Mermaid Cove. 300 on Mermaid Cove. 550 has been bid. This is beautiful. A mermaid swam there, hypothetically. I did not see the mermaid. Folks, I can't buy a Michael Schofield for $550. Nobody can buy a Michael Schofield for $550. 800 has been bid. I am down to one bidder on Mermaid Cove. Yes, oh, coins are coming up right now. 800 going once. 800 going twice. Fair and final warning, sold for $800. All right, now, Wilson, do not. Patty, if he tries to lunge for this, you're going to stop him, right? You're going to stop him. Now, you think you've seen a lot of cool coins. I'm going to show you the back of this coin first. And there is no mint mark, so this coin was most likely minted in Philadelphia. That is a beautiful reverse to a Morgan dollar. But this is unbelievable. Look at that, folks. That is naturally toned, or NGC would not have graded it. This is 1887P from Philadelphia. This is unbelievable. This is one of the prettiest tone Morgan dollars I have ever seen. It is graded MS65. It also says Casino Vault Hoard. One of the owners of a casino used to put away tone Morgan dollars. This is one of them. I have seen coins this pretty go for 12, 13, 14,000, at least 6 and 7,000. Look at that, Wilson. You want to look at that. Look at those yellows. Look at those raspberry colors. Orange, yellow, purple. I know you want to lunge for it, Wilson. Yeah, this is worth a ton of money. 4,000 or 5,000 at least. Start at zero. $350 increments on one of the prettiest tone Morgan dollars. And it's the only tone Morgan dollar I have here tonight. This is stunning. Oh, folks. Wilson, I am going to lean it up like that. Oh, you just want to be. Oh, you toner. All right. All right.
Okay, so listen.
Yes. There it is.
Open 250.
We have an open for $350.
250.
$250, my bad. Folks, this is as good as it ever gets. Nobody on TV has a Tom Morgan dollar like that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is a $7,000 or $8,000. This is all beauty. Look at that, Wilson. We are at $250 looking for 5. I'm going to, oh, there she is. $500 has been bid. Folks, you can't buy coins like this for $500. It took, let's see, they probably started grading that 750, the Casino Vault collection, in 1989 or 90. So this coin had over 100 years, 105 or 10 years, being right up against a canvas in a canvas bag. That's what caused those colors. The red is selenium in the bag. Oh, that is. And if it was any way artificially put there, they would not grade it. This is all natural. This is one of the prettiest Tom Morgan dollars I have ever seen. Where am I at right now? $750, folks. You're killing me. Nice white back. Look at that, Wilson. A little bit of gold around the rim. Oh my goodness. This is a $7,000 or $8,000 Morgan dollar. Look at that. I'm going to lay it back like that. Oh, where am I at?
750.
I'm at 1,000. Folks, this is as good as it gets. This is art and coins put together. You could look for 50 years, you're not going to find one that nice. Look at what they go for in auctions. They go for $7,000, $8,000, $10,000, and I am at $1,000 going once. Oh, this hurts. Oh, $1,000 going twice. Where was the last bid? Is it a good customer? My mic's on. Okay. You can't blame that on me, Wilson. Those two people were dead long before I opened the door. I had nothing to do with that, Wilson. It was your fault, Wilson. You started, yeah, Wilson got me in trouble. Yeah. Never take Wilson with you on a drug deal. I'm joking. All right, $1,000 going once. I can't believe it. One of my favorite coins I've ever brought. Look at that. That is all natural. If any of that was artificially put on the coin, NGC would not have graded it. That took over 100 years of the right heat in the right position in a canvas bag in a Nevada casino for it to get that toned. $1,000 going once, $1,000 going twice. Fair and final warning, all in, all said, sold. That is gone. Look at this, folks. If you want to get some gold, I love the 1927. On the back, it's BC 2082. It's going to say, "In God We Trust." In 1907, didn't have it, and so then 1908 they added it. But look at this. This is now I only have a couple of the 1927s in MS64. I only have exactly 3 of them. Let me just see if I have another one somewhere. I only have 3 of them. Now, folks, gold's trading just under 2,000 an ounce. These are brilliant uncirculated. MS65 is gem brilliant. Say what now? I didn't do it. You saw me, Kiki. I've been standing here the whole time. It's Wilson's fault. Oh, you're trying to get the glare off the coins. Don't slip. I'm joking, Patty. Oh, I got a Ting Shao Quan, one of the founders of the Yunnan movement. Now you got some glare. Do you want me?
Because we're focusing on the front ones, that's why.
Oh, gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Patty. Yeah. To quote Ross, the late great Ross Perot, "I'm all ears, Patty." Do you remember him? Because he was all ears. All right. Tell you what, I want to make everybody happy on these. Patty? Gold, it's funny because gold went up since last week. I mean, and I personally believe gold's going to be at least 3,500 an ounce within 7 or 8 years. I just think so. I believe it. I think if they ever had to reprice, yeah. So what did I have? I sold these last week. I don't want to get anybody mad. I know gold's gone up, and I only have 4 of them. Let me find out. Because, folks, 1927, Mint State 6-4. Brilliant, uncirculated. Those coins from 1927 have never been in business, in circulation, ever. A lot of that got the term gangster gold, because gangsters like Al Capone and others would send those to the European Swiss banks.
You had it for, Matt says 25.85.
No. And you let me sell them that cheap? Do you see what gold's been doing? And you let me sell them that cheap, Patty? I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Unbelievable. I can't even say it, it's so cheap. Say the price to me slowly, 1 digit at a time. All right, Matt, here we go. What's the first digit that I sold these to? 2? Ah! Patty, what's the second digit that I sold? No! 5? What's the third digit? 8? What's the last digit? No. I was selling these for $25.85. Mint State 6-4 Gem Brenner, brilliant uncirculated, 1927, $20 St. Gaudens. I think the whole world, I tell you, I think we're going through a transition. I think some of our enemies, like Russia and China, a lot of people are going to start their own currency. It's not going to be digital. It could be, but I think it's going to be backed by gold. You can't print gold. You have to find it, mine it, and take care of it. I only have 5 of them, or 4 of them, my bad, 4 or 5, at $2,585. I would get on the phone, I would be buying. I'd say, yes, I would like 1 or 2. Give them to your kids when they get A's. I mean, that's how you put real wealth away. That is real wealth. And unfortunately, when a lot of people find out, it's my humble opinion, nobody else's but mine, but Wilson, when they find out the stuff they thought was real wealth isn't, it just evaporates. You're going to be glad you got some gold. It's protected people for 4,500 years or longer. So I have those coins there. Yes, I have a Jiang T Fang. I got some Oleg. I have a couple items. Some David Lloyd Glovers. Let me see what else I got right here. Here is a Jiang T Fang. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is deluxe edition. Hand deckled edges. Number 6 of, I believe that's 150, but I'm going to let Wilson, you know anything about Roman numerals? A little bit, but come in, tell me that is 6 of what? See that, Patty? What's the first Roman numeral? All right. C, is it a C? XXV, 75. 10, what's that?
4 of 75.
That's number 4 of 75? There's only 75 in this edition? And it's been hand embellished by Jiang T Fang? And the item number is BC 2117. You know what the BC stands for, Patty? No. Barry Chappell. All right, let me just see. All right. This is rare. So this is number, what we say this is number
4 out of 75.
this is Matt, this print number is number 4 of only 75. It is Jiang T Fang. I believe it's from the Sweet Lady Suite, but I'm not sure. I will find out and put it on your cert. But that's number, it's a serigraph or silkscreen number, hand embellished too. It's number 4 of only 75. That is, look at it. Look, it glistens. Watch this, Wilson. He Jackson Pollocked it. And I've watched Jiang T Fang. I know Jiang, and I've watched him do that once. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. He is considered the father of the Yunnan School of Art. His job by day was to paint propaganda for Mao Zedong, but at night he worked on his own school. He was influenced by a trip he made when he was 12 or 13 to the caves of Dongwang in China. Matter of fact, I will even show you a picture of the caves of Dongwang. He was considered by Alan Fingerhut, considered him one of the greatest artists of all times. Now I'm just going to show you some stuff here. because I don't want to scare you, Wilson. I'm walking past. Boo! Did that scare you? Not at all. Damn. I'm losing it. All right. Now, Jiang Ti Fang. The Yunnan region or province of China has deserts. It has swamp. It has rice land. It has everything you can think of. But when he was in school, they took him. Those are the caves of Dongwang. They had been totally covered by sand. In the 1920s, European archaeologists excavated this whole area. And what Jiang saw on the caves, I'm going to show you, he thought was the real art of China. And he was right. And that became known as the Yunnan School. That is an Asian Apsara, protector of the emperor. The Asian Apsara swoops in to protect you. He saw stories that were from all the different dynasties on these cave walls. Jiang was brought to the United States by the late Allen Fingerhut. Here, Wilson, look at some of those stories on the caves of Dongwang. That is what modern Chinese artists now consider Chinese art. It is said that 70% of artists in Chinese art colleges emulate Jiang Ti Fang as a sense of honor to him. It's probably $2,100 for an edition that small. Number 4 of 75. I think it's from the Sweet Lady. Or Lady Blue, I'll have it. I'll find it for you. Yeah, that's what did I say the retail was? $2,000, 2,100, 22. Yeah, 2,200. Start at zero. It's the only Jiang I got. They all make their way back to China, and that's what Allen Fingerhut used to tell me. He died in 2020. If you ever been to a Fingerhut store, it was all started by Allen Fingerhut. That is a deluxe edition, Jiang Ti Fang, number 4 of 75. Oh, I got some other stuff coming up. No open on a rare Jiang? Uh-oh. Time to move along. Yeah, some Marcel. I have some Mooley. I have some David Lloyd Glover. I have some other coins. Just I got a couple Olegs. It's only $7.55. Tell you what I am going to do now. Got a GSA Carson City. All right, this sold over here. Tell you what. Here's what I am going to do. I'm going to move these along. 14D and S. 14D and S. I'm going to take my 1927s and put them over here. All right, Wilson. If and when, let's see, I could put these like here and here and here. I got all different dates. These are, oh, look at that, but that's been cleaned. I don't want people to think, oh man, I got a shiny one. That lowers the value. That had been cleaned. And I got all kind here. These are 1900s. I got some. Which one do they want to open on? Oh yeah. All right. Here it is. We go back to the Jiang. That's beautiful.
It's not 4 of 75, it's 4 of 125. So, David, the gentleman that opened it says it's not 4 of 75, that no Roman numeral is 125. So it's 4 out of 125.
It's 4 out of 125. Wilson? No, Wilson did a good job. 7 of 125. Do we have the open? All right. So we have the open. And I am going to bring all this over here. We're at 200 looking for 4. This is a very valuable, this stuff goes over here, all sold. Oh, I got a Steve Kaufman coming up. All right, so we are at $200 looking for 4. $400 has been bid, looking for 6. Folks, this is a Jiang T-Fang Jiang, actually. All right, we're at 6 over there. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. $600 going once. $600 going twice. That hurts. Fair and final warning. All in, all said, sold. That hurt. Hey, Ashley, or somebody, can somebody just grab this painting in my hand? And this one right here. Got it. This is the late, great Steve Kaufman. He went on the Tonight Show. Steve Kaufman was a former gang member. Steve Kaufman died in 2010 or 2012. He supported over 25 different charities. He took and lived in the part of LA with the toughest of tough gang members. And he tried to turn them into artists, show them how to do silk screening and lithography. He had sold, some of the greatest. He actually worked for Andy Warhol himself when he was real young. This is number 1 of 25. SAK stands for Steve Kaufman. All you gotta do is look him up. It's number 1 of 25 artist proof. All of Steve Kaufman's work kind of looks a little tacky on the ends. Now, folks, give me 1 second as I move this over here. I'm not. There we go. Patty, you saw one of these that wasn't number 1 online for $3,900. And it wasn't even number 1. That is, oh, look at that. Yeah, this is number 1, Matt. Number 1. Patty, is that a dinosaur? That's an elephant. It's an elephant with a baby elephant. Yeah, Patty found one. I found one for over $3,000. You found one for $2,900 online, but theirs wasn't number 1, was it? This is number 1. I wish I had more. I wish I had brought my Steve Kaufman folder because he was world famous. He, like I say, he's been on the Tonight Show. He's been all through. He tried to reform the hardcore gang members. Yeah, this is like a $4,000 piece. And what I am going to do, I'm not going to do anything. All right, the boss man's here. Yes. Good job. And every Steve Kaufman I've had has been a lot like this, Patty. That's how Steve Kaufman was. Yes, stay there.
And that is Matt, our production manager.
That is Matt Jackals. Number 1 of the Artist Proof series. $4,000 or $5,000 in a gallery. He was, Steve Kaufman was just so LA famous because he lived downtown where the gangs did. He traveled around the country trying to help gang members, show them how to do silk screening and art. And people would ask him why he do that. He says, I came from there. He said, I was like that. Tell you what I'm going to do here, folks. Auction this off. It's the first Steve Kaufman I've had in like 8 months. And it's number 1. Oh, I'd frame this I'd cut out the patch on the back so you can see where it's number 1. Start at 0. This is like $4 or $5,000. Start at 0, $250 increments. Yeah, that's Steve Kaufman, number 1. Artist proof, number 1 of 25. Oh, the colors are so rich. $300 has been bid. Folks, this is $4,000 or $5,000. It's number 1. $550 has been bid. $550. Number 1.
I've been shopping, can I use it code? Who's calling? Hi, Sue. Hold
You're
on.
fine.
Yes, yes.
We are at $550. Folks, this is,
She's asking if it's a serigraph?
yes, it's a serigraph. It's artist proof number 1 of only 25 in the artist proof.
Is it hand embellished?
Well, there's only 25 of them. I would say so here with the white that he splashed on there. Yes, I would say it is. Yes, I would say it is hand embellished. He died in 2010 or 2012. Anybody make it any higher? Where are we at, Patty?
Yes, yes, yes. Did you get my email?
Oh, no, that's our I'll tell you another customer. Go ahead, Sue. Yep, I'm loading.
All right, hang on. How many bidders do we have and where are we at?
We're at 550.
550. Oh, that's killing me. Oh, on a Steve Kaufman, number 1 of only 25 artist proof. Oh my goodness. 550 going once. He was on the Tonight Show. He was everywhere. He raised money for over 25 different charities. He raised a lot of money for the Holocaust Memorial. Steve Kaufman is just an amazing guy. 550 going once. 550 going twice. As a young kid, he worked for Andy Warhol. Everybody happy at 550. All in, all said, sold. Ashley, this is gone.
Did we get it? Did I get it? Yeah, 550. You got it?
Okay. Now, Wilson. Oh, this is heavy. This, oh, look at that silver. I don't know if there's much silver weight to it, but this is BC 2118. Ting Shao Quan, one of the founding members of the Yunnan school. Jiang is the father of it. Ting Shao Quan is considered one of the greatest modern Chinese artists. This is a bronze, and this is unbelievable. Oh, look at her socks here, Wilson. Yeah, I used to have socks like that, Wilson. My dog ate them. All right. What's the number on? Not the item number, but this is something out of 99. What's the number? Oh, you can see it right here. Matt, do you remember we found it?
It is number 2118. No.
Oh, 99 of 250. And where did we get that from? Right there, Wilson. Right there. A Ting Shao. Well, that's because Matt helped me in the control room. Look at that. Now, Patty, you found one comp for 6,400. Somebody's found one for 7,200. Ting, oh my goodness, in China, Hong Kong, these go for $1 billion. Look at that. He is their Picasso. Oh, tell you what I can do. Ugh. Oh, I want to look at that silver around her waist. Look at that. How he gets that on bronze. Look at that. You see that, Wilson, with that textured look right in there? And the gold on the socks. This is cool. Yeah, this is 7, 8, 10, 12,000 in Hong Kong. But I'll tell you what, this is Ting Shao Quan. Very small edition, very heavy. What do you think this weighs? What do you think this weighs? Did I call you Patty or Patricia?
Patty.
You don't like Patricia?
My mom would call me Patricia before she beat me, so no, Patty.
Patty. Look at that. Every strand of the hair. I'll tell you what. Let me do some Jethro Bodine mathematics here, because I want to make everybody happy. Okay. Hit clear. Oh, I'm going to make someone a heck of a deal. Look at that. I'm going to get in trouble for this one. This is going to hurt. $3,000 to open. I've never seen one sell for $3,000 anywhere. It's $7,000 to $10,000. $3,000 to open, $200 increments once we get the open. Yes, I have some more. Yeah, has some Morgan dollars, but look at Ting Shao Quan, one of the most famous artists. Oh, don't look at that. Keep it on the sculpture right now, Wilson. Yeah, I want to. At 3,000, you'll be living well. Oh, look at that. She is a beautiful. Oh, yeah, I'd love to move this around, but I am no George Costanza. I am not a hand model. He was living well till Kramer got him burned. Look at that. Ting Shao Quan, 3,000 to open. Let me know. Now, Wilson. I am going to move to the easel. I am down to only 2 Oleg Zhevetins left on this planet. This is BC 2064 Red Hat. Oh, now I confused you, Wilson. That's my fault. I'm going back to the easel now. Oleg was invited to go back to Surikov. He's a master graduate of the Surikov in Russia. Signed Oleg Zhevetin right there. He puts geometrical shapes. Look at that little town there. He is as good as it gets. I personally believe that Oleg, any Olegs, that you can guarantee are original. That's why Oleg signs it on the front and the back. He's the real deal. Patty is a master graduate of the Surikov. He applied when he was 15, didn't get into it. So he started and got a degree in art from a different school, but was accepted at 17 into the Surikov. He is a master graduate of one of the toughest schools on the planet. To date, only 10 or 12 Americans have ever been accepted. None have graduated. That's how tough it is. This, in my humble opinion, I do have the Oleg folder right here. I will show you. Oleg is a great guy to know. He's a good friend. This is the first time I ever met Oleg in 2000. Hey guys, keep 2006. I met him. Collector's editions, kept telling me he's back in Russia, he's back here, but I tracked him down. He wasn't in Russia. He is one of the all-time greats. Here is Oleg about 2 months ago. He had to sneak out of Russia when the sanctions hit, hitchhike to Istanbul, Turkey, flew to the United States. There's Oleg in my house, and my dog likes him. There's Ginger on the bottom right here. Yeah. That's also one of my favorite paintings right there on my mantle. That was David Linton. He died of a heart attack, but he was a great guy. Oleg, here is one of his paintings. It first sold for $44,000 right here. And then 5 years later, 4 years later, Sailor's Heart sold for $95,000. He is a master graduate of the Surikov. Yeah, you can see the price. Yeah, it's in blue. Then, here is an Oleg right here. I wish I had 100 Olegs. I don't. I only have 2. That's it. They're all sold. They're all gone. Look at this one that's sold, I believe on Art Brokerage or somewhere, for $68,000 in 2011. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw everybody. I appreciate your business. I want you to own the best of the best. This is a very serious Oleg. I only have 2 left. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I hope you're out there. Oh, look at this. $2,500 to open. $200 increments once we get the open. Look at that. Now you can see every geometrical shape. Triangles, circles.
Open.
We have the open, thank you. Look at that. The use of color, he is. Look at that. Look at the eyes, Wilson. I ended up getting in a pull-up contest with Oleg in like 2014 in Santa Monica. I made the mistake of saying to him, "So Oleg, you just paint the hands." And that got him real mad. "No, Barry, I don't just paint the hands. You ever paint a hand, Barry? Do you know how a hand moves? Show me how many different directions, if you hold one finger up, the other four can move." I said, "Okay, Oleg, I get it." "No, you don't." That's what we learned at the Surkov. We called the contest, chin-up contest, a tie at 15 or 18, but I should have won because Oleg was smoking while he was doing the chin-ups. But we finally called it. Folks, at 2,500, oh man, they hung up because I was telling stories? Ah, well, I'll tell you what. I only have 2 Olegs left on this planet. Anybody that can get an Oleg, this one, look at this. Ah, yeah, this is an amazing Oleg.
Okay, but we're not gonna be able to get the money tonight?
All right.
Like 27.
We have 2,700. Thank you. That is Oleg Zhevetin, master graduate of the Surkov. Down to one bidder at 2,700. Oh, you're getting deals tonight, folks.
Oh, no, that was a Basari. This is an Oleg. But they're both original.
Yeah, this is an original Oleg Zhevetin, master graduate of the Surkov in Moscow. Very few people even survive that don't get thrown out of the art school. I mean, for every 100 that start, maybe 1 will graduate. They're that. All right, 2,700 going once. This is too cheap. 2,700 going twice.
It says going once, going twice, sold.
Sold. You got a deal of a lifetime. And here is the last Oleg I got on this planet. It's called Friendly Flowers. Yeah, the red hat is, oh no, this one's sold. Here is Friendly Flowers. All right, that is sold. And, oh, I know what I got coming up. I got one of my favorite artists. Take a look at that. Friendly Flowers by Oleg Zhevetin. 2,500 to open. This is the last Oleg I got. Oh, this is BC. I don't know. The tag fell off. It's the only one. It's entitled Friendly Flowers. And folks, just so you know, Oleg Zhevetin, if he was at collector's editions, they'd have this for 40 or 50,000. 1930. Last Oleg I got, 2,500 to open. That is the last Oleg. And Ashley, I am going to hand you all of these. And you tell me which ones we have left and which ones we don't. Oh, I see the different years don't stack with the other years. Okay. Any open on this, the last Oleg at 2,500 to open. Here, can you tell me if we have any of these left? That we haven't showed yet. But this is what I'm talking about. Tell me if we have any of these left. Yeah. No open on the last Oleg, Friendly Flowers. All right. All right, Mrs. Huntress. are heavy. Oh. This would make a great Perry Mason. Man down, Huntress statue, stabbed him. Okay, what I'm trying to do here, and I have all kinds of different dates, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1891, 1892, 93, no, 1892, 1896, 97, 98, 1899, 1900, 01, 02, 03, and 04. Folks, these are circulated Morgan dollars. That's what we have left? Okay. I'll let you try and put them on the... Okay, those are still left, right? Yeah. Now, folks, what I want to do... That's Ashley. No, it's all right.
They're still in the Oleg.
Oh, yeah. Folks, I want to offer you a deal on circulated Morgan dollars. They are fine to very fine in condition. Oh, man, you just won't cooperate with me tonight, Morgans, will you? You just won't do it. There is 0.967 of an ounce of pure silver weight in a Morgan dollars. And a Morgan dollar. And all those are sold, we think, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, take all the gold away. Oh, you keep falling down. I'm not talking about the coins. I'm talking about Ashley. You got to stop drinking. Oh, now take a look at this, Wilson. I am trying right here to have some manual dexterity. And I don't drink. I really don't. I quit my senior year in college when the bed spun. I said, all right. And I didn't drink much before that.
Yeah, because you always had that strawberry stuff.
Yeah, I stick usually just banana or strawberry flavored opium. But they don't write prescriptions on that anymore. They used to. All right, now, see, I did it. These are circulated Morgan dollars. You're not going to find any rare years in here. You're going to find a good mix. This is what I'm talking real wealth is. You would be surprised when things get tough. They're not tough yet. They're going to get tough, in my humble opinion. They're going to get tougher than people can imagine. That's just my opinion. I'm not talking on behalf of Jack or the old network. I'm just talking what I think. I think people aren't going to be able to understand how tough it gets 2, 3, 4 years from now. That's my opinion. So, Matt, got you mixed up with your dad. Let's call this BC 2089. Is 2089 the Morgan dollars, or is it the other item?
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
What's the price for this?
All right, yeah. I could sell these 3 for 125, but if somebody wants to buy more than 3, call me up. Yes.
1928 MS65.
Oh yeah.
Gotta sell that.
Oh yeah. I will sell that because this is the one I have left, right?
Yeah. So Gary,
So I filled all the other orders. Okay. So these coins don't like me tonight. They keep falling down. And so do the pandas. I can shuffle Morgans. Okay. Make me some offers on Morgan dollars. Tell you what. Just call me up if you want. Find the very fine Morgan dollars. Give me a call. On the pandas, I only have 2, 3, 5, 6 left. Right here. Call me up. I got 2010s and 2009s. And that's it. I price those so cheap. Call me on the Morgans. Look what else I got. I got a Gem Brilliant Uncirculated 1928 in MS65. That is Gem Brilliant Uncirculated 1928, not MS64, which is a hell of a grade. We're talking MS65. Look at that. That's how it looks if you had gone to the bank the very first morning and put it in a pillow. I mean, that is just, look at that. Call me up if you're interested in the MS65 1928 stake coin.
Offer on the friendly flower
Yes?
from Melvin.
Melvin, where's he been? How is Melvin doing?
Price on the Morgan?
Hang on. Can Melvin come up $100 so I don't have to hitchhike home? I'm an awful hitchhiker. You know what I found out I was doing wrong, Patty? I was standing in the wrong lane. Never mind. All right, so what's the question on the Morgans?
What a price on the very fine.
All of them, yeah, they're all fine to very fine, which is not a high grade. It's not a low grade. I mean, you can have a readable date and mint mark. How many do they want? Just one? One or 100, give me a call. I will work you deals. Did they take friendly flower?
Hasn't decided yet.
Oh,
That's asking a lot.
say what?
That's a lot of pressure.
On who?
On Melvin. Because if he says no, then you got to hitchhike home.
Yes, I do have to hitchhike home. I've never really been a good hitchhiker. But I have two things working for me, Patty, when it comes to hitchhiking. One, I spent a night in the Holiday Inn Express. And two, I watch a ton of forensic files.
And 3, you have a really big thumb.
I got a really big thumb.
Here, I'm going to take 3 of the very, very fine ones.
You got it. I will pick them up right now. Oh, you go over here, my MS65. All right, I'm going to pick out 3 nice ones for him.
What do you want for that? The MS65?
1928. 1,850. On the 28 in Gem Brilliant Uncirculated. And that is a stunning coin. All right, I'm picking out the coins. That's a lot of pressure, Patty. Oh, there's a great 1901. Here's a great 1878. And I'll give them 3 different dates.
How many Morgans do we still have?
We got plenty. We probably got 45 Morgan dollars here.
45?
Yeah.
Okay, 45. I go on 45.
Oh, okay, actually,
What's the price?
okay.
You want all 45?
What?
All right, thank you, Gary. Yeah.
What's the big, okay, are you registered with us? Are you registered with us, sir?
Patty, here are the 3 I picked out for them.
So that, that was so, okay.
I'm walking in front of the camera. All right.
But he's not registered.
Okay, that's fine.
So this sold just now? Right now.
Well, actually, I think they're 45.
And we sold 3. That's missing 5 or 6, actually. Now, I still, oh, it's a great. And I still have a 14S and a 14D. Look at that, $20 St. Gaudens. I still have 1 set left where I can sell you both coins.
No, okay, what is your,
Yes, there's some glare there. There's more. There you go.
what is this?
There, we better. There. Yes, I will work you a deal. Melvin, call me back on Friendly Flower.
Can you pick me 2 more good ones, please?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the same person about the other 3.
I need to know how.
All right, 1882.
There's like about 100, I'm gonna say 100 and what, 40 left?
Oh, there's no. I mean, these are not the highest of grades, but I'm picking the best of the. Okay, there's 2 good dates. There's 2 more.
No, but somebody's just giving us the list.
All right.
But I just sold 5 right
Yeah, yeah.
So, but you can tell us how many you want, but I need to get a price. He wants 30 of them.
30 of them. Okay, I'll give you.
These are street address.
For 30?
For 30, I'll tell you what.
29.
All right. Thank you. Oh, you want to see a tough coin to get?
And what is it? The red TV?
So at 160.
Okay, so now you register, so let me just get the price.
Here is a. Oh, I got some cool stuff here. Yeah, here you go, right here. I'll tell you what I got. Yeah, you're going to like this. I keep losing it. All right. 1891S. 1891S and MS63. Look at that.
30 is $38 a piece.
I got Ashley gave me an item number for this, but I don't have the sticker on the back of it, so we'll find it. But look at that, Wilson. That's like Look at all the luster, that 1891S. That's a far better date, the 1891S. So, here, I'll tell you what. Here's something cool. And this will stand itself up, Wilson. Look at that. This is a GSA Carson City graded MS63, brilliant uncirculated, GSA Horde, which stands for the Government Service Administration. Hey, oh, Melvin, I don't want to ride with Wilson. All right, what's Melvin's offer on this? Done for just because. Wilson, I'm scared of you. You look so pleasant and nice. I watch a lot of forensic files. You are the type of guy you go on a picnic with, everybody's happy, then all of a sudden, eek, 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 eek. Yeah. All right, this is sold to Melvin. All right, Ashley, what's my... I'll tell you what, that's brilliant uncirculated, MS63. I'll tell you what, $249. No, oh no, the 91S. This, the GSA Carson City is $249. On the 1891S,
Well, it's actually 1889.
no, we already sold that. This is an NGC MS63. We didn't script that yet. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to script it right. I'm going to script it right now. Hang on. Hey, the coins are cooperating. All right, give me a second. And let me see if I can't work a deal on the 1891 S. Hang on.
This is sold to Carson City.
Carson City is sold. Thank you. All right, get out of that. Here because it's been so long since I've done coins, but I love to. On the 1891 S and 6.3, I'm probably selling this way too cheap. $445. That seems way cheap on a 91S and 6.3, but $445. Look at that. $445 for the 91S in 6.3.
Thank you. I'll call you when I ship it out. There's nothing I can help you.
Right?
It comes to the post office.
Do you still have the 1928
It comes
Segal
Charles the 28th. They'll be back on next week.
I think we sold it.
65.
Yeah, we sold the 28. We sold the 28, but here's what I got. All right, this is sold.
Do you have another, any other that is MS65?
MS65s. I got MS64s in gold. I have these two rarer dates in 6.2, but that's the rare there. I still have 6 pandas left. Right there. That's one of the best deals. I don't have all the MS65s. I'll get some more when I can. But Matt, that's the 1914S and the 1914 D. The D and the S. The D, there's less than the D. There's only 485,000 ever minted. These are $1 billion everywhere else. I'm going to sell the pair, both of them, not one, the pair, for $4,990. You get them 90. You get them both. You get them both.
Awesome job. Thank you.
Hey, that's sold. And Melvin took this so I don't have to walk home. We'll go right home with Wilson. Nothing personal, Wilson, really. I like you. I just think that you're the type of person. Isn't he so friendly? Have you ever met anybody more friendly than Wilson? No. So that makes him a serial killer. I don't believe that personally, but I watch a lot of Forensic Files, Wilson. Have you ever watched that show? It's never anybody running at you with a knife going, ah, ah, ah. No, this sold too, Ashley. All right. Now, yeah, we lowered this all the way down to 4,990 to find two that are guaranteed, never in circulation. MS60 means you can prove it's never been in circulation. MS61 is a little sharper of a strike. MS62 means it is clearly, mint state 62, been in circulation. Those are uncirculated 14D and S's. Yes, I have some 1927s, but I'll tell you what, I want to focus in on these 14 S and Ds. All right. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let me put up a piece of art. This is one of Burt Reynolds' favorite artists. I sold him several sets of different Douglas Hoffman. It's on the easel right now. It's number 11 of 250. It's called Satin Slippers, and it's got a hand-drawn remark by Bruce Hoffman. Douglas Hoffman. Douglas Hoffman. Whew. And that is a lithograph done by Douglas Hoffman. And it is called Satin Slippers.
Okay, how can I help? Do you have any more Carson cities? Any more Carson cities?
No, but I'll bring some next time. Hang on. Let me just see. No, that was all the Carson cities I have.
You want me to register you so you can be registered? Okay, thank you.
Tell you what, with the remark, the last price I saw in a gallery was $3,500. I'll tell you what, let's auction off this one. It's in very good condition. Start at zero, $200 increments. It is satin slippers with the Douglas Hoffman remark number 11 of 250. He hand drew that picture on the bottom. And Patty, pick me out your favorite abstract Schofield over there. You won't, huh? Well, yes, I'm going to bring more Carson City. I'd love to. This is going to be Patty's pick. No one wants to open on Douglas Hoffman satin slippers. Okay. Excuse me. I like Douglas Hoffman's work. If anybody just wants to buy it, I'll tell you what, $429. Douglas Hoffman satin slippers, where the artist drew a painting on the signed and numbered lithograph. I probably paid more, but anybody wants it? All right, Patty, put it on the easel. This is an abstract Michael Schofield. Michael tells me, painted this in 2019. He painted this in 2019. Signed Schofield 19 on the back. BC 1962. Now, Michael believes, even though he is in the Smithsonian Art Collection, he's in the Library of Congress collection, he's in the $1 billion Arm & Hammer collection, he believes that he is going to be also known for his abstract work. This is one of his abstract paintings. He did sell 3 large abstract as a triptych for $186,000. One person paid $186,000 for 3 paintings. Patty, it's late. What increments would you use on this? And Patty, what's my... I'm going to start at zero, $250 increments as I spend the last... Tell you what, Patty, yes, sir? I like that happy color one better. Yeah. Start at $0, $200 increments. Make it 200, and that is an abstract. I am sorry, Wilson. Have you ever picked up a hitchhiker?
Yes.
And did they make it to where they were going?
It was a mistake.
All right. Here is a happy Schofield abstract. And Patty, can you put this on the easel, just next to it? Hang on, because I forgot to show my, I'll tell you what, forget about all that. Oh, this is heavy. This is too heavy. Oh, I'm an old man nowadays. I got it. This is a Jiang T. Fang, Allen Finger Hut, Elephant Family, bronze sculpture, done. It's an edition of only 225. Allen Finger Hut used to sell these for $35,000. This is a Jiang T. Fang. And here is a picture, 3 minutes, of the late Allen Finger Hut as a lot younger guy examining every square inch of the Jiang T. Fang. These sold for $30,000 to $35,000 is what Allen Finger Hut would get for these. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make people a deal of a lifetime. Yeah, they're there. The Morgan's there. Patty knows the deal on the Morgans. I'll tell you on this.
Well, he showed, they're still there.
$2,500 to open on the bronze Jiang T. Fang that Allen Finger Hut would get $30,000 for. There you go. And I want to thank everybody. I only have, I got to remind you, folks, next week is my last show on DirecTV. We're always going to be on Dish Network, and we can always, always, always be seen at www.primetimeshopping.com, where we have live streaming. Now, I am down to my last minute, so call me up if you're interested in the Douglas Hoffman, the $30,000 Jiang T. Fang bronze, low number out of the 225. I love you guys. I will be back next Wednesday night. I'm going to be around the studio, so please keep calling. I'll work you a deal on the bronze. And we just have, what, about 20 seconds left, Wilson?
1 minute.
I got a whole minute? Oh, at 2,500, that Jiang, I mean, they sell for 30,000. And that is, there's only a couple hundred of those ever made. And Allen Finger Hut, oh man, if you can get that to China, you'll be living the dream. Yeah, so everybody, I hope you have fun tonight. All right. Camera 2. Thank you very much. I will be back next Wednesday with both coins and art. I got a line on a lot of stuff. Hey, Buford, wherever the hell you are, don't kick that dog, Buford. I'll send Wilson over to straighten you out. Hey, we love you. We ship fast. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, next.